Joining me now is John Toohey with R J Groner, Heating, Cooling, and Plumbing. Great to have you here on the program, John. Let's talk about the heating systems that people have, the furnaces that they have, other types of devices that don't last forever. You know, you buy your house or you have these things installed and there's a certain lifespan to them. What do people have to know about replacing these?
So George, there's probably quite a few things that go into making that decision. Everything from end of life expectancy, how old is the system? The reality is most HVAC equipment nowadays usually only has a 10 to 15 year lifespan on it. Some of the other big considerations, improved efficiency, okay? Energy costs are going up. There's no way out of that. So older systems tend to be less efficient, sometimes as much as 60-70% less efficient than new modern systems that are out there. One of the other many contributing factors to when you're trying to decide whether or not you're going to do a replacement of your HVAC equipment, whether that's a boiler, whether that's a furnace, great rule of thumb. If the repair cost is going to be more than 50% of the replacement cost, don't throw good money after bad. Do the replacement, because the benefits of making that upgrade to a new system versus doing the repairs is once you spend that money on repairs, you're almost guaranteed to do it again. I want you to think of your heating system or your air conditioning system like a car. Okay, when that car gets 100,000 miles on it, 150,000 miles on it, yeah, you're going to hit repair costs on it. That car is going to keep nickel and diming you, nickel and diming you. The better solution, get a newer car with a warranty.
How do you know when it's not operating correctly? Will there be signs? Will you notice things?
So one of the biggest things you tend to notice, other than maybe repair issues, would be all of a sudden your energy costs are going up. You're spending more on fuel, you're spending more on electricity. Maybe you're not fully aware or sure why this is happening. There's a good chance it's tied to your HVAC system, one of the biggest energy consumers in your home.
What if it's not cool enough or hot enough? Is that another thing?
So that's another great sign. Well, it used to cool great in the house in the summer. Now it doesn't cool so well. Or conversely, it doesn't heat as well as it used to anymore because it's just not as efficient. It's not able to perform or produce at the level it did when it was first and brand new.
Are there stats out there on water heaters, furnaces, HVAC systems as to how long they're expected to last?
Most life expectancy on appliances now typically are 10 to 15 year range. With good maintenance, you might be able to extend that out a little bit, but unfortunately in the world we live in, George, it's called planned obsolescence. They don't build or design equipment to last the way they did 50 years ago.
And at some point, replacement parts might be hard to get to.
You brought up another great point and another very difficult situation for us in the HVAC business, parts. Manufacturers tend to manufacture parts for only a set period of time, and when that inventory runs out, there's nothing left to get, or the delays in getting those parts are extreme.
So people are watching out there and they think they have a problem with their system, or they're not sure, but the system's getting older. What should they do?
Obviously, you want to have somebody come in and evaluate the system. Even if you are having your system properly maintained, age is going to catch up to it. Having your system evaluated by a licensed professional contractor, such as R J Groner Company, coming in and doing a diagnostic to see conditions that the system is in or what the current conditions of that system are, and being able to give you a report on the health of that system. Basically like going to your doctor and getting a health checkup. This is where it stands, this is the health, this is what we anticipate is going to happen. Maybe we can plan something rather than you being surprised.
People want more information about R J Groner. How do they get it?
George, you can call us, 570-421-7260. You can go to our web at rjgroner.com. You can go to our website and book online now. You don't even have to talk to anybody anymore. You have the ability to book a call online and never speak to anybody.